remains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on. 60. Buffalo 18. 18. Pioneer. Go. Hey, check that. Check. Hurt. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Setting him on the dive. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19. Charge. Warriors 17. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the jump. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. He's out in the clear. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Hey, smash. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. Buffalo at 6. 18. 70 Red. Go 3.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders pull that in front further. 13-zip. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bronco 80.
Staying open.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw this one. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 15-yard
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
18 Rattler, cut 19, cut, Master 70 Timberwolf.
We'll kick the running back in motion.
7 Dragon 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 1 quarter away so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end left.
18 Cardinals.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Don't throw it. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
19, Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
60 Maverick, 79 Bronco.
Sticking to the air here. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
On the left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
7 Bronco 80. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 60.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Come on, set. Panthers 60. Panther 60. Check out.
Still sticking with the passing game. Drops back. So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More for Mile High in just a moment. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
You can do it.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion.
18, Warriors, 79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Completed to his running back. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Commanders.
Ready. Panther 6.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 21. Broncos.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Check, hurt.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. He'll fire it deep back towards the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, we got to switch it up,
They'll throw 3rd and long. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Viking 79 Broncos. Warriors 7, Cowboys, Mustangs, Buffalo 18. Go.
He's back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Washington first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
One last play before the break. Throwing out to the left, cut! And they're on him to send him out, and that's going to bring us to the end of this 2nd quarter. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Sanders running dead ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The Commanders ready for the punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pass play coming here. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Sit down. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. It is Cup left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 28.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the
Their
32.
dominance against this ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On the double.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's Cox. Hits the rookie out of Stanford. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he has this down to the 34. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got it. Ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
60 Maverick. Go street. 70 Lions. 18.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over.
Okay,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60, Warriors 70, 19, come on, set. Viking 18, Cub 19, Cub 19, ready.
To the air again, Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
On the set. 19, ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
14 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Big Lion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check out.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
7 yards to pick up there. It's 4th down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Trap 60. 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther Street. Panther Street. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
18.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Daniels now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Viking 18, 69, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels is going to throw again. Chased out to his right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hey. Let go.
Now come out throwing. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that
70
one.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Herc.
To the air on 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
A run here with Sanders. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now throw to start the drive. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as we'll see you next time from Denver.